always on my ass about taxes.
Then.
Let's do it.
William, what's up?
What's up? I remember you, William. Don't talk to me like I owe you something.
I didn't say that. Hey, boy, can I get something, please?
No. When we was younger.
Yeah, but
I think I forgot.
I'm homeless, boy.
So what that got to do with me? I ain't do that.
Oh,
Take
shit.
care of my kids.
Can I get a picture of my sister?
The ones that ain't here. We're always on my ass about taxes.
Taxes. Then.
Let's do it.
William, what's up?
What's up? I remember you, William. Don't talk to me like I owe you something.
I didn't say that. Hey, boy, can I get something, please?
No. When we was younger.
Yeah,
I
but
think I forgot.
I'm homeless, boy.
So what that got to do with me? I ain't do that.
Oh,
Take
shit.
care of my kids.
Can I get a picture of my
The
sister?
ones that ain't here.
Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Ruach Kodash, and double honor to my teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule and teach well, who I learned this truth from. And peace and salutations to the elect. And this is your brother ICR from the GMS Cleveland Church. And I'm back with another lesson. Lord willing, it is edifying to one of the Lord's elect. And as you just seen on the screen, you have this guy by the name of Tracy Morgan. Okay, and as you see in the caption, it says, was he wrong? Tracy Morgan checks an old friend who became homeless after he asked him for some help. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I take care of my kids. And this is what happens when an Israelite, okay, receives money. Okay, receives their consolation, as Yahweh Shah said in Luke the 6th chapter, they receive their consolation on this side. They become proud, they become very arrogant, they become very haughty, okay, and they try to flex on those that don't have what they have. This man is holding grudges from over 50, 60 years ago against somebody who, you know, let's just say he bullied him or whatever it may be. He's still holding a grudge from that, man. You know what I'm saying? See, this is why the Lord is gonna, the Lord got you niggas that got money. He has you blinded, man. Okay, you are blinded by this money, and guess what? In order to keep that money, you rich Israelites, okay, you know, the ones who have all this fiat currency that means nothing, you're gonna take that MOTB, man. Okay, because you love this money, man. Okay, but once again, this shows you the state of the Israelites, okay, how they act when they receive money, okay, when they receive riches, okay, and these riches were given to you by Esau Edom, the so-called white man, which is known as the devil and Satan, man. This guy completely disrespected his own brother, man, okay, showing you that the curses and Deuteronomy the 28th chapter from the 15th verse on down is pertaining to us Negroes, Latinos, the Seminole Native American Indians, man. Okay, this was a disgusting encounter, man. You see, this was not right. This is not how you treat your brother, man. And the law, it tells you if your brother is poor, right? Let's go to Leviticus the 25th chapter, man. Okay, and I wasn't even thinking about this, but it made me think about the apostles and how, you know, the Bishop Nate, he calls them bombs, okay? Right? So they always talk about their, you know, their bombs. And Bishop Nate, if you know, he's worth $150 million. If you have money, if you have, the scriptures talk about, if you have it, give. You see? Then Apostle Paul, he quoted Yahweh Shah. He said, it is better to give than to receive. You see? This is why, once again, this is why a lot of you Israelites are going to perish in the day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah's vengeance, man. But this is the book of Leviticus chapter 25 and verse 35. If thy brother be waxing poor and your brother is your fellow Israelite, man. If he has waxen poor and fallen in decay with thee, then thou shalt relieve him. Yeah, though he be a stranger, which is an Israelite foreigner, or a sojourner, once again, an Israelite foreigner, that he may live with thee, man. Okay? So you're supposed to relieve him, man. Alright? Let's go into this word relieve. Okay? Cause this pissed me off, man. Okay, you never supposed to do an Israelite like that, man. Relieve means to strengthen. That's the Hebrew word chazak. It says to strengthen, prevail, harden, be strong, become strong, be courageous, be firm, grow firm, be resolute, be sore, right? But the point is what? To make strong, to strengthen, man. Okay, what's a dollar? You know, this guy's worth millions of dollars, bro. You could have gave the man $100, or you could have put him in a whole hotel room for a week. You could have changed this man's life, bro. But what did you do? You kicked him while he was down, man. It says to display strength, right? To repair, bro. To repair. It says to have or take or keep hold of, retain, hold up, sustain, support. You see, and this is not what Tracy Morgan did, and may Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua destroy Tracy Morgan, man. Alright, this was a disgusting act. And this is why Esau, he sits back and laughs at our people, man. Because he knows that once an Israelite receives the riches on this side, they become pretty much an Edomite. Okay, they become haughty, they become proud. Okay, they no longer consider themselves a Negro, Latino, Seminole, Native American Indian, man. Okay. But when you keep going in this verse, this chapter, it says, Leviticus 25:36, take thou no usury of him, or increase, but fear thy power, that thy brother may live with thee. Right, so if he's down, you're not supposed to take no usury, which means interest, man. Okay. Thou shalt not give thy money upon usury, nor lend him any thy victuals for increase, man. You don't. If your brother's already in a fucked up situation, you don't tell him, look, I got $10 for you. I just need you to give me 2% by this date. Okay, you don't do that, man. Okay, you if anything, you give it unto the Lord, man, like it says in Sirach the 12th chapter, man. You see, a lot of you Israelites, man, that receive your consolation on this side, you're gonna die, man. Okay, you're gonna perish in this lake of fire, man. All right. So let's get some more precepts, because I was thinking about this. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 14 and verse 3. It says, riches are not comely for a niggard. And what should an envious man do with money? Let's get this in the GNT. Okay. This is the book of Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus, chapter 14 and verse 3. And as you see, it says the proper use of wealth. Okay. It says, isn't it right for someone else who is selfish to be rich? It says it isn't right for someone who is selfish to be rich. What use is money to a stingy person? Right. What are you holding it up for? Well, you know, riches profit not in the day of wrath, man. Okay, you saving up all this money just for it to perish, okay, with you, man. Okay, let me grab another precept. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 18 and verse 25. When thou hast enough, remember the time of hunger, and when thou art rich, think upon poverty and need, man. Right. So Tracy Morgan, the tables are gonna turn, man. You know, imagine if Yahweh Shah was here, okay, and he said he was homeless. Okay, what would you have done, man? Okay, you would have turned, you would have pulled away the shoulder, and you would have pretty much you probably would have spit at the ground and kept walking. You see, man, I cannot wait till Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua humbles you rich, so-called rich Israelites, man. Because without that money, you're nothing, man. You are nothing, man. Okay? You're going to, the true riches is the knowledge of the scriptures, man. And you're going to see the tables turn when shit hit the fan, man. Okay? When we're all on the same playing field, man. Okay? We're going to, guess what? We're not even going to be on the same playing field, man. Yeah, we're going to be without certain things, house, car, job, clothing. Okay, yeah, we're going to be without that. But guess what? We are the hopeful elect. We got this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We got the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Okay, it says, the Lord came to save the poor but rich in faith, man. You see, He's not coming back to save niggas like Tracy Morgan, man. Alright? Once again, Sirach 18-25. When thou hast enough, remember the time of hunger. And when thou art rich, think upon poverty and need. Why? Because it can be taken away from you in a blink of an eye, man. Alright? Hey, I think that's Sirach the 11th chapter, man. Okay. Let's see if I can find it. Yep, this is it. This is the book of Sirach 11-14. Prosperity and adversity, life and death, poverty or riches come of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. See, all these things are given and come from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and it's easily can be taken away, man. Easily, man. You see? But when you get riches in this world, you become complacent. You become unmovable. You become invincible. Okay? Well, you put on the spirit as if you're invincible. You have a demonic spirit on you, thinking you can't be stopped. You're the king of the world. No, man. When Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, riches certainly gather wings and fly away. Roughly paraphrasing, I think that's Proverbs 23rd chapter. When that happens, man, it's a feeling like no other, man. Cause now guess what? You without, man. All right, you're down and out, man. You behind on bills. Your car's getting repoed. Your home's getting taken from you, man. You getting evicted, foreclosed. You see, this is what's gonna happen to all you rich Israelites, man. Unless you take the MOTB, and we know you're gonna take it, man, because you don't want to go back to the way that you grew up, man. You see. So, you know, that was just something quick, man. Lord willing, this was edifying to one of the Lord's elect. This is why the Lord, you know, in the book of Proverbs, chapter 30, man. I'm going to close out with this, man. This is why he doesn't give the elect riches. And if the elect do come from a background of riches and they still have it, guess what they're doing? They're being charitable with it, man. Okay, to the brotherhood, that is. You see? But this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 30, and verse 7. 2 things have I required of thee, deny me them not before I die. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me. So we want to be right in the middle, man. All right? So we don't become prideful. Okay? And so we don't take... That's why it says in verse 9, lest I be full and deny thee and say, who is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai? And that's pretty much what Tracy Morgan was saying deep down in his spirit. You see what I'm saying? He didn't care about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. If he did, he would have took care of his brother, man. It says, or lest I be poor and steal and take the name of my power in vain. Because right, when you do that, that means you're not trusting in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. You're relying upon your own strength, man. See, this is why it's good to be right in the middle, man. All right? The Lord said, get your daily bread. Well, if not, if you're trying to strive for more than that, you're going to be in the same spirit as Tracy Morgan, man, and the rest of these rich Israelites, man. All right, so I'm going to close out. Lord willing, this was edifying to one of the Lord's elect. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachakwadash, and double honor to my teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and salutations to the elect. Kwam Yashar Allah Shalom, Wa Abab Abba, Wa Shalak Rayam, to all you wicked ass Israelites that got riches and you treat your brother like shit, man. Shalom.